This is the ABC Evening News with Harry Reisner and Barbara Walters, who is on assignment in Washington, and also Frank Reynolds in Washington.
In southern Lebanon today, an Israeli officer signed a scrap of paper, gave it to a Norwegian officer, and thus handed over a Lebanese village to UN peacekeeping forces. The scene was repeated at 8 other villages. It was the first phase of the Israeli pullback from Lebanese territory occupied a month ago. And as you can see, it wasn't very extensive, a few miles and only in the eastern part. Here's Bill Siemens.
The Israelis pulled back from 9 positions in the heart of what was once called Fatah land, the main stronghold of the PLO in southern Lebanon. It was a partial withdrawal from the eastern sector, moving 2 to 4 miles back to new positions. On Friday, the Israelis will make another move back in the central sector and promise to follow with more withdrawals as the UN takes over. This small pullback means that the UN will now be facing the first test of its ability to carry out its mission, a mission that the Israelis interpret as keeping the PLO out of southern Lebanon. The man on whom the burden falls is General Emmanuel Erskine from Ghana, the UN troop commander who took over from the Israelis with a simple handshake. I asked the question on every Israeli's mind. General Erskine, do you interpret your mission as keeping the PLO out of southern Lebanon?
Our mission is well defined in the mandate, and that is to ensure that there is no recurrence of fighting, nor areas being used for hostile activities. And this is precisely what we plan to do.